Right. So about the lab, so let's talk about that how you can access the lab.
Mhm.
So let me open the lab in the incognito mode so that you should be able to see it. So to access our lab, you need to go to rex.uninets.com. This is our website,
Right.
and there you need to provide your registered phone number and the password. Okay.
Mhm.
And after that, you would be able to access the lab. So for me, the lab is going to open in this way, but we have, let me just turn off all the devices.
Yeah, I already have access to the lab. Just I didn't know how to access to the GUI interface of the ASM.
Yeah, I would show you that how you can do that. So
Okay.
this is our lab. You just need to turn on the system.
Mhm.
And when you turn on the system, first you need to log in over here on this device. And login name is root and password is the default.
Oh,
So you need to log in and you need to configure the IP of this machine. Okay, desired IP you need to configure. So for example, if I try to log in on this machine, so I need to provide default login name root and the password is a default. That's the password. So I got login over here and you can see as of now this device is unlicensed. Okay,
mm,
so that's fine. We need to set the IP so that we can access it. So let's set the IP. So there is a config command which we need
mm,
to run. Okay, and this is providing one utility to set up the IP. So you need to click on OK, and
mm,
you can say that if you want to use the current IP, use automatic IP configuration, you can say yes. And if you want to define your custom one you can click on no. So when you click on no, so it would be asking that what new IP you would be putting. So there I am putting 10.0.0.1. IP schema I would tell you in the workbook, but as of now I'm putting this IP. And then subnet mask. And after that, if you want to define the default route for the management interface, you can say yes, else you can say no. Okay, so I don't want to define a default route for the management interface, so I would say no because management interface, I don't want to provide internet access for that.
nice.
Okay. And if everything is fine, you can click on yes. And you know, IP is going to set up. How you can verify, let's go to another machine. This is the machine. This is connected to this switch, right?
Mm,
And you have set the IP for this interface management
mm,
E0/0. So on maybe on this switch, you can create a VLAN, right? So let's create a VLAN on this switch so that I could be able to access. Um, enable conti VLAN 10 name management. So two interface I would put on this VLAN. Which one? E0/0 and E2/0 because through this workstation I would accessing this management. So let's put E0/0 and E2/0 on this particular VLAN which we have created. So exit interface range E0/0. Another was E0/2. What? Sorry, E0/0, E2/0, E2/0. Switch port mode access and switch port VLAN, switch port access VLAN 10. After this, I'm saving the configuration. And on this machine, this workstation on E0 interface, I would assign 10 series IP, the same subnet IP which I have assigned to the management. So let's go to this workstation and let's access this workstation by going to sorry, network settings, by going to run ncpa.cpl, and we have multiple interfaces over here. Okay, and if you see here, we need to use E0. So whatever would be the first interface, that would interface would be E0. So this is first interface, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, and this is fifth interface. So I'm assuming that this first would be the management interface. Let me just go to property, set the IP from the same subnet. I'm setting the IP that 10.0.0.10 and subnet mask slash 24 255 255 255.0. Let's click on OK, click on close, and you should be able to see that IP has been set. I can verify by going on the status, click on detail, IP is there, and let me just try to ping the uh, F5 device, CMD ping 10.0.0.1. I'm able to ping, right? So if you are able to ping, you can access the GUI interface using HTTPS. So let me just try to access GUI interface HTTPS, and this is working on a port number 443. So you need to type the IP of that device 10.0.0.1, right? And it is giving us the certificate error, but we can continue. So let's continue. So whenever you are first time proceeding, it would be asking the username and password. For GUI, the default username is not mentioned here, but I would be telling you for GUI, the default username is admin and password is also admin.
Okay.
If it is not working, then we have to type the default password. It's working. I think okay. So from here, we need to type the base license, right? This is not a ASM device. I think we have a, uh, this is a big IQ, which is a management device.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, this is the management device. It's not ASM. So we need to change the, I need to work with someone, but that's the way you can log in. May I know that which lab you have access? The same lab or it's a different one?
Let me share. Can I share? Okay.
Yeah, you
Share.
can stop. I can stop.
Okay. Très grand.
Yeah.
Right. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see. Good.
ASM, 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 ASM. No, no. ASM. This one.
Yeah. Please click there. Oh, it's the same. You need to change the operating system of this base image of this device. Instead of using big IQ, we need to use big IP. Yeah. You may stop, close the lab, and let me share the screen.
Okay.
At least I should be able to show you the registration process. So you just stop the screen
Okay.
sharing.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me reshare my screen. So yeah. So usually whether that is a big IQ or big IP system, for both
Mm-hmm.
the registration is same, right? So when you're first time trying to log in over here, let me just go. So you need to put the base registration key, and based on the base registration key, it would be generating activation mechanism. So registration key, how you would get the registration key? So you need to register yourself on the big IP
Mm-hmm.
trial license. So big IP is providing trial license. So if I go over here and say F5 trial license, so this is the way I can go on the product trial,
Right.
and it would be asking me to get a free trial now over here. Okay, so we have two things. We have F5 distributed, so it would be providing free trial on the cloud, but we are using the virtual machine in this lab, right? This is a virtual machine, so we should go with this part, big IP
Virtual.
virtual edition. Yeah, I can share the link as well with you.
Just with my Gmail. No need professional email.
I mean, I would show you. Basically, you can use the Gmail right now, but
Mm.
they do some kind of evaluation. So sometimes they hold your trial license release. So I click there, and it would be asking me to log in. So log in or register. I can click over here. So I don't have. Let's assume I don't have that trial key. So I would click on this login and register option. So it would be asking me to register. So I would be typing Amar, last name Kumar, email. Let me just type the email.
Mhm.
Just a moment. So this is my email, country, INDIA, password. Sign up, not now. So it is going to send me an email. Okay,
Email. Right.
let's see.
Mm.
Okay, I got an email and it is asking me to activate the account. So let me just copy the link and paste over here for account activation.
Mhm.
Okay, it asking that how you want to verify. So I would be sending the code over here. Verification code would be here. Let me see. I got it. Let me paste. Verify. Done. Finish. I would be putting the detail over here.
Mhm. Uh, okay, I already have.
I have read agreed. Okay, so I would be putting detail in this way, and my account should be created there.
Mhm. I think I already
Like
have
you see,
account. Mhm.
you have already account. Have you
Yeah.
generated the trial account?
Yes, I think let me share my screen. And guide me if I did something wrong.
Yeah.
Mm, okay, this is my friend.
Oh, you have one trial.
Mhm.
Click on this trial part.
Mhm. But I didn't use it. I don't know if it's expired or not.
It might be.
Mm,
Yeah, big IP, IQ. Start trial
start try. Okay.
or my
So
trial. Go down. Your trial is showing there. Cancel it.
cancel.
Yeah, cancel it for now.
Mhm.
Can you go down?
Down. Okay.
Your trial. Yeah, it's showing that it is active. Click there.
Yeah.
That is, you are using Big IP Next product as of now. Okay,
Mhm.
so that is for the Big IP Next product. From there,
We
you
can.
can download
I
the
can.
license, but you are not using this. Don't use Big IP Nest as of now because we don't require this one.
Mhm.
Maybe you can go back,
Back.
click on
Okay.
trial,
Mhm.
and from there you can generate the trial for the V. Go
On the
down.
lab. Where?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Start trial. Start free trial.
Start return. Okay. So are you downloading the software for no
No,
OBS
no,
keys?
I'm not downloading software for. We have.
Okay.
Yeah. And they would be generating the trial, and those trial you should be able to see under your account. It is going to take the time. Sometimes it takes uh,
Mm.
30 minutes, sometime more.
Okay. I will wait for this. Okay.
Let's see if they allow you to download the
Uh-huh.
software, and all the software you should be able to see there. And once you have the software, go up,
Uh-huh.
you would be able to see under the registration keys.
Mm,
So if you
here.
click on the registration key, there you should be able to should be able to see the registration keys.
Mm.
And those registration key you can download.
Mm. Okay.
Earlier they used to send over the email, but now they would be sending over here itself.
Okay.
So it takes 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay.
And if they feel that this is they would be I mean if they feel like that there would be misuse of their licenses, so they keep the licenses on hold. So let's see.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. You should be able to get the license, and the same license we can use in the lab.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Meanwhile, what I would do, I would ask my technical team to change this
The lab
ima the image, the image which
image.
is over here. Yeah. So they would be changing, and should be using the latest one instead of using big IQ.
This one. Where is
Yeah.
it? This one brackets is instead of big IP system. Yes,
Yeah, this is a big IQ. Big IQ
big
is the central management tool. Like,
management tool. So if a customer want to deploy an ECM, he must have this big IP system or not?
no, it's not required, but let's say you have a 5, 10 boxes and you just want to manage them from central location. Same
Mm.
like FortiGate manager, right?
Right,
So
right.
if you have multiple firewall and you want to manage them from the same device, so for that a manager required, right? So big IQ is the central manager using
Right.
which you can manage multiple boxes.
Mm. Okay. So if I remember, you configure this port with config. After that, you configure this port and this port, so you can access from this workstation.
Correct. So
Mm.
what I have done, I'm writing the configuration over here. Maybe I can show you.
Okay. Let me disable that.
Enable show run VLAN,
Mm.
show VLAN, sorry, show VLAN. And now you should be able to see. I have created one management VLAN, and
Mm.
on the management VLAN, I you know
Mm.
moved two port, right?
Two port. Yes.
To
Mm.
these two ports, and you know that how to configure VLAN, right?
Yes, yes. Mm. No problem.
Okay. So I moved these two ports on the same VLAN, and on this device,
Mhm.
on the workstation, what I have done, I went and type ncpa.cpl. That's a network configuration. I access the network configuration, and the first one, on the first one,
Mm.
I assign an IP,
Right.
this IP.
Mm.
This IP on the client side and the IP on the big IP system. This is the IP,
Same subnetting.
same subnet. And to assign the IP, I run the
Config command. Okay.
config command. And to access the device, this is the password. So you can take the screenshot. This
Okay.
is the password, root and default.
Okay. Capture.